Yeah, while I'm waiting. So I'm at the campsite, and what makes this special, I really like it. Well, there's the stream. Property goes that way. It's 5 acres. And there's my shed. That's the outhouse over there. And what I like about it, it's a lot of fun here. It's it's next to a road that, but what I like about it is it's the last vacant lot before you enter the Shenandoah National Park, which is really cool. You know, as soon as you leave this lot and get on this road out here, you're in the Shenandoah National Park. And a lot of people I see, you know, I'm sitting here camping and doing my thing. That's a Jake brake, or an exhaust brake of some kind. And you can go right up the mountain and enjoy the Shenandoah National Park or the George Washington National Forest and so many other places around here. But, you know, I see a lot of dudes schlepping their big ass trailers up the road just to go get an expensive campsite and sit around and deal with all the effing rules. And when I was into camping at sites, I just got sick of the rules and the park rangers and no doing this and no doing that and the bears, and everyone's scared of bears. I'm not scared of bears. And noise, and you can't do this and you can't do that, and then people complain, and it's like, you know, it's like children. They herd you into these campsites, and, you know, I don't know, it's just too many rules for me. I'm not a rule guy. I don't like rules. So having this little 5 acre lot that goes way down that way, I got a whole stream on my property with trout in it, but I don't fish. It goes way up that way, and I got my own campsite, and there are no rules here. There are no rangers here. Nothing. I like it. I like it that way. And I kind of pity some of these now. As a previous RV owner, I kind of watch these guys schlepping these $80,000, $90,000 what do you call them, fifth wheels up there, just to take 4 hours to set up, and then you're exhausted, and then you gotta walk around and act like you're fresh just to justify your trip, and then the breakdown and the go home and the maintenance. No, man, I just show up here. I gotta clean up a little bit. I gotta do my spring cleaning right here. Okay, it's gonna look a lot nicer, but I just show up here. I gotta clean up. I got to put things away. I bought a new shelf to put all this stuff away, but I got my beds. I got a light. There's a generator. That's where the pass-through wire is for the generator. Got cookware. It's all. I got new shelves. All this stuff is gonna go on shelves and get organized. I got stuff up there. You know, and you know, once you close the doors here, it's nice and quiet. And it's just the beginning of the season right now, so I'm just getting prepped. But man, this is like, you just show up and enjoy immediately. There's no schlepping. No schlepping. And this shed I bought here, this beautiful little shed, and that little outhouse over there, I bought for way, way, way less than the cost of a 24-foot RV, and a cheap one too, not even an expensive one. And that's what I like about it. And hey, everyone's got their preference. I'm not criticizing anybody by a long shot, but This is my preference right here. And I got the wood stove. And if I want with the generator, I got a deep fryer, I got an air fryer, I got a microwave. It depends on what I want. It's all inside. I got the outhouse, and I don't need to go to a pump station. I can light a fire, I can burn a fire, I can drink a beer. I can have friends over, we can get rowdy, we can make noise. It doesn't matter. I love it. Those days of going to well-regulated, overly regulated campsites are over. I can't get this fire. I'm gonna have to, it's time to really get it going. This fire's been going out. I'm gonna have to get it going again. It's just not. Let's just dust it up a little bit. Let's get her dusted up. Just get some air in there. How we looking? To get it going. I hear some sizzle now. That's how you do it. Oh yeah. And then that adds, you know, it gets a little char. It gets a little carbon on the wings. You know. Get some of that. There's my wood. It's oak. A little oak, a little cherry, a little birch mixed in there. Anyway, that's what I like about it here. It's nice. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up, get this cooked, do some temperature measurements, and hit the road. And that's another thing. I can come here for a weekend, a day, 2 or 3 hours, an hour, 4 hours. It doesn't matter. It's turnkey and ready to go. And actually, on my property, if you go straight back that way to the property line and make a left and walk across this little gravel road, you are directly into the Shenandoah National Forest. There's about a 10-foot, 15, maybe 20-foot section of my property that abuts the Shenandoah National Forest. So literally you could step off this land and be backwoods camping if you're into that. I did it a couple times, but it's a little too primitive for me. I'm a little too foo-foo for that stuff. Yeah, it's just not my style. Old backwoods. All right, I'm gonna wrap up. Thanks for joining me. Let's get a gander again. I gotta take a temperature reading. I had a nice flame earlier, and I'm struggling with it now, partly because the wood got wet, and I let things burn out. And that log I put in there was too big. I should have slivered it a little bit. It should have been slivered a little bit, and I didn't do it. But we're smoking these. I just wish that flame would light up a little bit more. I got the flue open. But that's part of cooking on a stove like this. You know, it's not set it and forget it. You got to nurture it. That's part of the skill. Kind of like it. All right, Stereo Police, thanks for joining me. I'm going to go munch down when I get home on some of this good food. Over and out. Ciao.